Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Factorio Space Age. As we continue our run here, we are going to be getting some stuff set up here very soon for some more iron that we've got going on. Looks like we can actually dismantle all of this. I mean, I could add the robots to it, but I'm already here, so might as well. I guess we'll leave that splitter just for the moment. Actually, we could just overlay it, can't we? Yep, okay. So we can take that splitter back up. So you are still running. That's fine. You guys are not. You're not. You guys are almost all done. Like this line is now done. Nice to do a little bit of cleanup here and there every once in a while. We'll just leave some of that up there, and we're going to get rid of this very, very soon once this one runs out here, and, well, very soon, actually. 292 left. That is not a lot left. Alright, we'll get all that out of the way. But yeah, we need to get them iron set up. So, obviously we've got our coal train, set up here, and there's our iron coming in. We've already got two trains sitting there ready to roll. We've got everything kind of filtered down here. We got the splitter going. I think we're in a good place for all of this to start actually going and picking up the iron. But we just need to get over there to the iron now. So let's just go ahead and get into one of our trains and have it, so what we want it to do. Oh, we need to get fuel. And we got some fuel for it now. So let me actually jump out for a second. Where, did we have a place to get fuel from over here? I don't think we got fuel set up over here, did we? We do not. So we do need a way to get some fuel here, actually. Let me jump out for a second. I mean, this is our power coal, so not really the most ideal, but I think we can use this. Just thinking about branching off down here somewhere. Let me just plan on that. We don't even need it to be there very fast, right? We just need to get something here. So let's start. Let's do something like this. Bring this down. I guess we will underground you. And then we will split you. But we'll make sure it prioritizes. Output priority goes to the right, because we want to make sure it always goes to the power before it ever comes up here and fills up our train. That's all good. And then we will probably just split you there. Underground here. We'll just have you, I mean, any type of insert, it doesn't matter here. Do that. And then we'll do another one here. And a couple power poles, and we're good to go. Cool. Alright, so at least we got coal coming into these trains now. So that should take care of some things really well. Laser stuff's done. What else can we grab while we're kind of in the area? I mean, more shooting stuff, if you will. We can just start a bunch of these, I guess, for now. Get them going. Alright, so I guess our train's filled up, and then let me go ahead and get on you and tell you, we want you to go to the iron pickup, which is, we changed the name, didn't we? It doesn't really matter which one. Actually, that's right. If we name these the same, it'll just go to the one, whichever one's empty, right? Isn't that how that works? So let me come in here and let me just see if I can, let me actually go to the map. I think I can change the names from the map. So if we make you iron pickup, and we're going to call this 1, but only because this is the first. Like, we might have other train stations entirely for iron pickup, so we'll call this iron pickup 1. But I think, if I remember correctly, we can name you iron pickup 1 as well, and it'll just go whichever one is free. Yeah, so 2 stops with that name, which I think is okay. And then this will be iron drop off, and actually I'm going to change the name of you to iron drop off 1. Just so we have, again, go to whichever one is empty. So now what we can tell you is to go to iron pickup. Like, I wasn't sitting on that, was I? Drop off, you will go until you have empty cargo. And pick up, you'll go until you have full cargo. Yeah, that all looks good. And then, so you're not going to have full cargo yet, obviously. And we go ahead and get in this one, and that way when I tell it to go there. Drop off, it'll be until it has empty cargo. And pick up until it has full cargo. Okay. So we got both of those set up now. And we're going to travel over there and hopefully get some stuff set up on this side of things. And yeah, of course, since it's got the same name, it'll just go to whichever one it can get to. And that worked perfectly. All right. So what we need over here, well, first off, looks like we need some power poles in a few spots. Not did I not connect you correctly? There, one too far. Okay. So we got that going, and then we got some back here. Can I make more wood power poles right now? I can make a few more. All right, everything is powered. So now we got to get everything merged together properly so that we can then come over here and then resplit it back up again in some form or fashion. Probably what we're going to do is we'll just have you guys going underground here. Join up with that other side. Actually, I'm going to do the undergrounds there. And then we'll kind of do the same thing here. Okay. All's good. You can go into the close one here. We have red on the other side. I don't know if we need red here or not. We might eventually want to upgrade these all. For now, I'll leave them as yellow. If it looks like this is the bottleneck, then we can always adjust later. Okay. So that should get all that done. And then down here, what we want is to have one of our splitters. So what did there we go. So we want a, well, we just want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, 6 lines coming in. Is there like a 6 to 8? There appears to be a 6 to 8 in here. Down here. So, I guess we will do it. Doesn't really matter. I mean, I can actually do it pretty far up here, can't I? Actually, this would work. I mean, I could have done an 8 to 8 splitter, just had 6 of the lines full, but it's kind of fun using some of these different ones that people have come up with. I find them fascinating. Alright, that'll get all that. We have boxes here already. We do. Just wooden boxes, but that should be fine. And now, I mean, I don't know if we have enough stuff coming in here, but we will connect as many of these up as we can. What's in the way? Oh, is there a tree in the way? Did not even see it. At least we got it started, right? We're not, I think we're going to run out here in a moment, but the most important thing, let me just actually just grab some of these trees here. We're going to have everything filled up except the last line. That's actually not bad. That is not bad at all. I mean, the yellows are going. I mean, they're not... Actually not even fully saturated on this one here. Or even over here. I guess because we're going from 6 to 8, it does make sense that it would not be fully saturated on this side. That, yeah, okay, that's logical. Actually, what we might want to do is have reds coming in. So it's just a little bit faster input. And maybe even reds on some of the, you know, this stuff here in the middle. Just upgrade all this stuff to red. Do we have reds on us? We have one. We'd have to go get some more reds. But if we upgrade all this, like from here to maybe like halfway up this to red, that might be a way to speed this part up and then have, you know, this just be... But honestly, once the trains leave, this will just get backlogged. So it's not really that big of a deal at the end of the day. Yeah, they're getting full. 2 little trains might not be enough to really keep a stockpile, but it's all good. Actually, we probably want to... let me just send you back to your next thing. Go to the drop-off. Just so I can write it back. See, that one went to that one this time. Which is totally fine. Oh, I did this wrong. Yeah, it puts it on the right side. That was silly of me. This one puts it on the right side, the right side. Yeah, no, these are both wrong. I have these backwards, which is fine. We can fix it pretty easily. What we want is... Well, I need to get some red ones, but I'll fix these. Pretty easy to fix, actually. Just get within my robot range. Pretty much... Let me come down here. Anywhere down here will get us some more reds coming up to us. Do I have reds being ordered? I actually don't know if I do or not. Okay. Let me see. Do I have... what am I trying to do? I was hitting the wrong thing. I do not have reds currently being ordered. But I do have yellows. So I might... I mean, I want to order some reds, but we also have a lot of stuff in our inventory right now. Still, I think it's probably a good idea. Maybe not like a ton. I mean, we're going to want to switch to reds entirely at some point. It's part of the thing, though. But for right now, we're being a little bit selective about kind of how we use them, so it's okay to, I guess, to do a reduced number for now. Here comes all the yellow belts, at least. We are making reds, right? Yes, we are making reds. And we got a decent number, so we're going to be getting some up here to us, which is good. We're doing electricity. We got a lot of production, so we're going to be good for a while. Or potential production, maybe is the better word. Here comes the reds. It's funny that they're coming from like all directions right now. I mean, it might just be the robots went to different paths to charge along the way, but that was just funny. Alright, we got all our splitters. We're about to get all of our underground. Almost have all of our transport belts themselves. We might not have enough undergrounds for everything, honestly, depending on how many they've been producing. Honestly, that's probably pretty good. Oh, there's some more undergrounds. Let me come help you out, little robots. Oh, you got a charge. Weird they're going this direction to charge. Why didn't they... Wasn't it closer to go the other direction? Come on, little robots. Where are you going? Alright, whatever. I'm not gonna chase after you again. I thought you were gonna give it to me. Whatever. Alright, so let me fix this before I head back over to the other side. So what we want... Oh, careful. What we want is you to be turned that way. You to come up. Go there. And then we can get those back. Perfect. Again, you turn that way. One up. And there. Okay, yep. And you turn that way. Alright, so that gets us both sides. Okay, perfect. Looks like we're safe. So same kind of thing over here though. You turn... Oh, not that way. That way. Oh, you did find me eventually. Okay. That should take care of that. Possible it never comes over and fills up this side, but it should, because once it stockpiles these up here, then it'll do that. All right, let's see if we can get this iron connected to our rest of our system. And I guess we will continue with the red belts. Where are we going with this? I mean, eventually what we're going to do is replace all of these, right? For what we're going to do for right now might just be... I might shrink these down to just a single line. Maybe we just let these be steel and we start bringing the iron in from the other way. That might be the easiest way to do this. Let's just do like a little quick, little easy thing here. And then we'll just disconnect these. Let those run out. This will just all go down to steel for now. Until it runs out over there, that's fine. Yeah, that'll work. And then from this side, we'll start bringing this other iron in. I don't really have an easy way to fit it at the moment, but 1, 2, 3. We might be able to fit it north of there a little bit. It's gonna be hard. Let's see what we can do. This will take this bottom one first. You get it all the way across here? I can't get it across there. Cannot. Plus you get this there. I might just rip up a couple of these here. I can always put them back down. Back this way. Okay. So this bottom one. And we could probably go back down to yellow belts for this, to be honest. I'm okay with the red here just to kind of get the gap better. I actually think from this point forward we can go back to yellow. I guess running it on that north side is fine for now. Let me just mark all of this to be ripped up. Alright, that works for that one. I could move those power lines. We'll just duck this down for now. Oh, and that needs to go right there. Still being a little bit of a spaghetti mess here, but that's alright. Spaghetti mess with a purpose. Alright, that'll get all of those filled back up. Again, we can get some more of that back later, but I'm not in a hurry to do that. Let's get these connected over here. Okay. And we got both sides now, so that's good. And everything's saturated, both sides of the belt. Perfect. That is exactly what we wanted to see. And these are fully saturated belts down here, as you would expect. And we know that these can handle fully saturated belts. So iron should be good now. And this over here is coming in pretty much fully saturated. There might be a few gaps occasionally. It's hard to tell. I don't know. That might be fine. But so our steel should be good for a little while. Our steel will just be pulling off of this. Where is it coming from? Way down here. So 667,000 more steel. That's fine for now. And then of course we got 4.6 mil from that one. So I feel like that's a really good setup there. I'm happy with what we did there. It all just picked up. Oh, does it not pick up the other half? I thought it would pick up the other side. Automatically. Cool. I'm happy with that. Copper's looking okay. Copper's fully saturated. Iron's fully saturated. Power's good. We're in a good place. I mean, we're finally back in a relatively stable place. Coal's looking pretty saturated at the moment. I don't think we're having any coal issues. I mean, this a little bit of coal is enough to fully saturate everything over here, right? It does look like the iron drops off when it gets down to the bottom here. So maybe the iron over here is not. Even over here it is a little bit. Although these are working, so I guess they are getting, and so are these. So, you know, they're getting enough. And then we got the stone. Okay, no, I think we're in a good place. I actually don't know what's next. We've got green circuits. Now that part of that was that we were missing all of that stuff for the green circuits, right? And so I guess we're not, look at that. We're actually not getting fully saturated here. Is that just like an initial hiccup, or is that truly how it's going to be? No, it looks like it's worked its way out. Yeah, I think we're getting fully saturated belts now, so that's good. Which means that, other than the fact that we're one short, we should have really, I guess we could add the fourth one. We should have enough iron to justify it. I don't know if we have enough things to actually fill it out over here, but we can try. I don't want that power pole. No, I don't want that. Wrong button. I want to copy here down. And we'll just put that right here. I guess I needed to copy this a little bit up here too. That looks all right. Let's make sure we connect this power back up in case that was important. I think it was fine. Okay, so then we need to split off some coal here. Coal goes into this first one. And then bring some iron, I guess, along the top here and sneak it through here somewhere. Might need to set up the other steel, but I don't know that that one mine we got set up over on the far right can handle another full steel thing right now. That's more iron, and we just gotta connect the bottom up. Nice. So in theory, we should have another fully saturated belt of iron, which will help this out, which will help all of this out. Copper's fully saturated over here. It really is just the iron that we've got to get taken care of over here. I mean, if these were fully saturated, these would still not be fully saturated, right? Well, part of that's because we have a backlog. Or we do not have a backlog, I should say. We need to get this kind of backed up a bit once it fills up stuff down here. Which hopefully it'll start doing here soon-ish. And then that'll slow everything down, and then it'll trickle up, and then this will be fully saturated at that point. I think it'll work out okay. Here comes the new iron now, actually. Lovely to see. And our belts up here still, yeah, belts coming in fully saturated, so I think we're okay. Again, we would like more steel. That is definitely a good idea. I just don't know if the input can handle it. I mean, we have... This one's getting backed up, right? So, in theory, it could. I mean, one way to find out is just to do it. Alright, well, let's just do it. Let's just put it down at least. I don't know if we have enough of the things that we need to complete it, but we'll at least get it plopped down and then see what we're missing. Yeah, it actually looks like we had just about everything. A couple spots missing, but for the most part, we're good. It's all within construction. Oh, there's one strip that is not within construction bot range, but I think we took care of it ourselves, so that's good. That's crazy that that little strip is just technically outside of 2 different ranges. Shouldn't be a problem though. I'm assuming this order's already been dished out because our robots are not doing it. I could just complete these real quick though because we're here and it'll just turn those bots around, which is not a big deal. I think everything else is got stuff, so I think we can actually go ahead and come out the bottom now. I mean, this first one's not fully saturated anyway, but I think that's just the nature of this setup was never meant to be fully saturated, was it? No, I can't remember how long it needs to be, but because if the coal coming in and the iron coming in are both, actually the coal's not fully saturated anymore. That might just be because we need to get the backlog down here of this building back up. Or we might need more coal, quite frankly. I mean, this is a lot of coal needs here. To be fair. Are we not going to get our... There we go. Our belts. Where's the yellow belts? I mean, I could put some reds out. But here comes the yellows. Well, if they make up their mind. Alright, that should at least help a little bit. In theory. Alright, we're gonna put a cut in there and went a little bit over time, but that's okay. We'll put a cut in there when we come back. We'll figure out what is next. Actually, I don't know what we need to do next. But we will we'll look at, see where our kind of bottlenecks are and work our way backwards and see how to fix them. So, I do appreciate you guys watching though. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.